Hi again, Jacob. Hi, Monica. It's me again. You just saw me like 2 minutes ago. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha, you have no fucking clue how nearly I was. Nah, don't worry, I'm not going to run anywhere. And I didn't do PE. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literary club for day 2. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jacob. You're very welcome, Yuri. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a compliment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Hey, oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. I deserve all the slack because I am a man. No, I can't say that. That's bad. I can't say that. I'm sorry. Suri told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. Don't know if your plan just to came here and hang out with or whatever. But if you don't take us seriously, then you wouldn't see the end of it. That's very true. I don't take any of you seriously because I believe this is a nightmare. Asuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. What? Asuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat as the beast before. Don't worry, guys. Jacob always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. Why are there so many sexual innuendos? He helps me with busy work without me even asking. He helps me with busy work. The fuck is busy work? Well, like jobs? I help you with jobs, yeah. Like cooking, cleaning, my room. How dependable. Shuri, that's because your room is always so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire one time. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? Yes, we are, and I'm seeing where you're going with this, Yuri, so back that ship up. Back it up. Back it up to the harbour. I might be a little bit jealous. Oh, God. How come? You and Jacob can become good friends too. Yep. Siri. Don't. Just fucking don't. Just don't. As usual, Siri seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Siri? Me? Oh, God, they're all fighting over me. I know I was irresistible to women. I always told everyone they didn't believe me. Not really, no. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it then? Never mind. Shuri made it sound like a big deal when it really wasn't a big deal. What do I do? You give me the present and I'll justify it myself. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking as usual. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It's making me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I wouldn't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I don't understand. It's as if all logic of what I've been taught about boys and girls is going out the window by playing this game. She even picked out a book she thinks I'd like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. You're a fucking bullshitter, Jacob. I am. I'm a bullshitter. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Bah. I look forward to hearing what you think about it. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. Siri and Monica are having a cheerful conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried into a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Oh, damn. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read today because I don't read. I could probably fall asleep right now, close my eyes and end up listening in on Sierra's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectable. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Like poetry and... That's all I can think of. That doesn't solve the problem though, does it? Nah, what do you mean? Even if we came up with the most fun thing ever, nobody would come in the first place if it's a literature event. Siri is on the ball at this point, ladies and gentlemen, because I wouldn't. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they came, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Siri's talking about taking this really seriously. I am shocked. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Ah, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Haha, good thinking. Good thinking, Batman. Yes, I've just done a dad joke. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly then. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Yuri is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason to admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Siri can put her mind to things to make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on in my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! Ah, I'm awake. I open my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I don't want people knowing I'm a weeb. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah? Oh, you bastard. I should have put my phone on silent. Hang on. There we go. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. Hee hee. It's what I do best. It's true, it is what you do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. It's like Monday to Thursday. Friday I'm always up. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri. It's written all over you. Yes, there was a pun there, huh? Sayuri glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Oh, I see. Okay. Look, your hair is sticking out all around. Ah. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayuri's hair. Trying to Oh, no. Straighten it. Man, you really need to brush for this, don't you? Oh, I see. Okay, because, yes, it's hair. Man, you really need a brush for this, don't you? My hair is just really hard to get right. I wouldn't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. And there is toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Because I'm a detective. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, really don't care about that. You meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Oh, I see. Seriously, Sayuri. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, that's horrible. Huh? That's super mean. That was super mean. Oh, God, I feel like a dick now. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh no, there's a picture. Oh no! Oh, there's a picture. Oh shit. Okay, well, at least there's nothing I need to censor. This is so fun. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Stop it. Stop it. It's okay though. I mean, I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess, yeah. I guess, yeah. Yes. Be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Oh, does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it 4 years ago. If you even buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it didn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs can fuck me. Oh no. Oh, it means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway. You look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Siri's blazer buttoned up like that? Oh, you dirty dog. But it is so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Siri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Siri puts her arms up and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like that's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't have let you do this. Oh, fuck me. And you take care of me better than anyone else could anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying these things. These things are not correct. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway. Just focus on trying to wake up a little bit earlier, yeah? Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. I'll go to bed earlier. You get up earlier. See? This is how this works. It's called a democracy. It's a deal. It's a deal, then. Yee. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of each other. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think of it like that. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Siri. Ah, but I was joking this time. Man, it's just impossible to tell with you sometimes if you're joking or you're not. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote? Oh, tit. Yay! Jacob, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I can't remember what I put. I think there was something about love? I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Siri still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share with? I can't wait. Siri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Siri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sat. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching out to their bags. I do the same thing myself on a bit of toilet paper. Oh, who do I want to share my poem? Ah, God. Siri. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Siri first. She's my good friend after all. That's all. You can't see it, but I winked. I did a wink. Okay. Oh, no. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Jacob. Now, you say that, but your face says something different. Why? Why? I love it. Oh, fuck you. Poof. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Well, all I did was click a few words. I don't know what I wrote. Siri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like, either. Ah, I love you. I meant like, not love. Like. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has a little bit more constructive than that. I'm pretty sure it would be. Maybe even Nasuki's. Are you sure you didn't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think you understand. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. Okay? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Jacob... Oh, fuck, it's a Jacob poem. It's a Jacob poem. Oh, it's a Jacob poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Fuck. Like I could feel... No. God, no. You can't. No. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Siri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Siri. I'm really happy. Just that you wrote one. I mean, yeah. It just reminds me how you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room, but hey ho. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Jacob. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Try new things like this for other people. Oh, no, Siri, no. Oh, no, I actually like her. Oh, no. I didn't think this would happen. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Siri. That was really nice. I'm not sure if Siri's seen the full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright then. I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. Yeah. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through the blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub my sleep from my eyes. You are asking me to come out and play. Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Ah, Siri. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer. You just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. It's okay, I've done this before. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. No. Ah, yes, you did. You did very well. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how it should have. It didn't come out. It didn't come out how it was meant to be. Okay, I'm sorry. It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, absolutely. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late for school. It's bad to skip breakfast. It is bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing about it. Anyway, thanks for sharing it with me. This was so much fun. Monica is the best. Yes, he is, yes. But next time, I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to seeing it. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Huh? Oh, there's no Sorry, I went Question mark. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's a little bit blunt, isn't it? I thought there'd be a little bit more criticism in there somewhere. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just didn't evoke any emotion. I'm British. I have no fucking emotion. I am British. So, basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes, then. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. I like that one. That's good. I like it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't going to like it. I fucking haven't said anything. I liked it. What? Just be honest. I am being honest. I did actually like it. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because stuff. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Fuck that word. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of a poem for people to express themselves, though? So it doesn't really matter. As long as you express yourself, the poem is a poem. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Oh, fuck. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. So you did. I guess more went into it than you realise. That's what it's meant to be a pro. That is something a fucking kid that plays Fortnite would say. God. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old anyone is, but if Nasuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her, because I'm British. I won't do it. Yuri. Oh god, not another fucking silence. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking, didn't I? It's fine. Don't force yourself to talk if you don't want to. I can get over this a lot quicker. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah, it is, yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure, really, because I don't want to embarrass you. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Wow. So it's bad then? No. Did I just raise my voice? You did a bit, yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri blushes her face in her hand. Oh, buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really don't. I really didn't notice, really. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognise in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together, so they bring them together. The end result is that both the style and the expression are weakened. Oh, God. Statement is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Oh, it's gone. There we go. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem of his own. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is possibly the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. What the fuck is happening to my screen? I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Nasuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine, it really is. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself, or to me, or to Nasuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literary club? Ghost Under the Light. I can't read that. That's fuck off. I can't read that writing. The bleh. 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 Well, I didn't read that at all. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What do you mean? I wasn't thinking that at all. You people have got to stop jumping to the wrong conclusions about things. But it took you a long time to read. That's because I'm shit at reading. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah. That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. It was good. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive, and I'm just using words that I think would be good. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Okay, I'm going to assume this is because of the game, and not because of... Right, fair enough. Since your first time sharing, I'm a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jacob. Really? You could have fucking fooled me. I must have missed the point then. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In the case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is only being symbolic compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it in that way. I haven't even thought of that. No one would fucking think of that. That's impressive, though. It's very impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it wouldn't be long before you pick up on those things, too. I fucking doubt it. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, last one is Monica. Hi, Jacob. Hi, Monica. Having a good day so far? I am. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new here and everything, I wanted to ask you a question. Go on, ask me a question. If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Well, there are a few things I could say, but I won't. I will say nothing. Because I am afraid. Alright, I'll keep that in mind, really. And of course, I'll be afraid to bring these things up. God, of course I will. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anywhom, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to, don't I? I haven't got much of a fucking choice in the matter. It'll be alright. Don't worry, Jacob. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. That scares me. That is a scary thought. Don't say that. But it's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon, I suppose. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I hand Monica the poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Signori would like. Oh, tits. Is that so? You and Signori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Oh, love. Oh, dear Lord. Well, you know. We may be good friends, but Signori and I are actually really different. See how I said that? Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you would believe to think. So I think that's really kind of a vibe I get when reading your poem. Yeah, sure, you're not reading in too much into this. I could be. Oh, gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I know, it does. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, likes happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each of their own, I suppose. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot more. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing it, though. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. Yeah, I bet you would. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards your own kind of style, but I'll always help you find what style will be good for you. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. You bitch. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sure. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. If the direction the what the fuck did I say? Spackle protectors. A noisy neighbour, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. Now I can't see. I reel behind, like a film left out in the sun. But is it too late? My retiles? Already copies of shit and shit. Oh my god, this is long. This is long. Here you go, I read. So, what did you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's the kind of style that I've gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's it. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Where performed out loud, it could be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one then? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of fuck this! Why can't I read? Epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems for a little bit now. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about it, deep stuff like that, really, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets fluctuated on a certain point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. It's true. That is a very true fact. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big black spot of ink on the page. I mean, true. It's true. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. I can't wait to listen to your fucking advice for tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Phew, that's it. Done. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated it would be. It's as if everyone is judging me for my writing ability. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literary club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Yuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows flow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively turns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thank you. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that, but I just meant the language, I guess, is cute. I was trying to say something nice, wasn't I? Yeah? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I did have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way, I'll have you know. Siri liked it, and Jacob did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First off, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Jacob liked my poem too, you know. Oh, for fuck's sake. He even told me he was inspired by it. Don't lie. He suddenly stands up. Oh. I didn't realise you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... yeah. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. They're both standing up. Maybe you're just jealous that Jacob appreciates my advance more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? What the fuck is going on? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cuties. Uh-oh. Oh, God, there's a fight. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jacob came. Wow, that's fucking harsh. What the that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they had just noticed I'd been standing there the entire time. Jacob, she's just tried to make me look bad, is all. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this would have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poem all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Jacob. Oh, no, wait. No. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convince complex feelings and measure the most effectiveness. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limited yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jacob? Oh, don't make me choose. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? I was just listening in. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Nazuri glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Yuri! Yeah? Everyone fighting is making Siri uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Jacob. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Yuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Oh, dear Lord. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes you. Stop. Now, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they're beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone has talent. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Nasu's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they've always been. Bigger and beautiful. Fuck me. Yuri! What have you said? Yuri stands triumphant. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Nasu sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Yuri is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organise things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Huh. Nah, not really. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either because I was scared. Well, I guess that just means Yuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't it? You could say that, yeah, you could. You really could. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly surprising that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. As you see me salute the screen. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Oh. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Jacob, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone, really. Also, in that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Fuck. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So, your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit about some kinds of poems everybody likes, so I'm sure I could make something a lot better. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. True. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Jacob, ready to walk home? Sure, let's head on out. Yuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Yuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Yuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often or not? No. That really is the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. Oh no. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Jacob, it's nice that I get to spend this time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is making me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Yeah, that's a bad thing. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Of course it is. Looks like Yuri still hasn't caught on to that kind of situation I'm in. Surely being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Yuri. I pat Yuri on the shoulder and said that more to myself than her. But it's easy to use Yuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this Valentine's Day special, which has been in 2 parts. So I do hope you've enjoyed it. I mean, I've found it really good. If you like this, if you've enjoyed it, I'll do more. I'll do more of it. We'll do the entire series if you wish. I've got to be honest with you. I'm starting to enjoy it a bit more. But I do hope you all had a lovely Valentine's Day and you've spent it with your loved ones and you've done whatever you wanted. But if you didn't and you've watched this, then thank you very much. Until I see you next time. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.